Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to my very first travel blog. My name is Elliot Nam, and well, despite this being the very first vlog I'm doing, I'm not gonna go rattle on about myself. Truth be told, I tried that, and it just seems like I'm reading off some kind of resume. It's awkward. So, I'm actually in Grand Junction right now. I'm about to start my road trip here tomorrow morning. My very first destination will be Arches National Park in Utah, and so I'm really looking forward to this road trip here. So I'll put a little map here somewhere. It's going to be 16 national parks in total, although more like 15 because my very last one, Capitol Reef National Park, I'm just going to drive through on the way back home. So it's more of a scenic drive-through of a park for me. But I do plan on camping on every single national park on the map. So in Utah, I'll be going like Arches and Zion. In California, I'll be hitting every single national park. In Oregon, I'm going to Crater Lake. And Washington, I'm going to Olympic and Mount Rainier. So 16 national parks. Oh, I forgot Utah. There's also Bryce Canyon and then Capitol Reef. That's on my way back home. And also, man, I'm forgetting things. In Arizona, Grand Canyon. Oh my goodness. So why am I doing this road trip? Well, traveling has been something that my family and I have done for a long time. Well, thanks to my family, I should say, I've been doing it for a long time. And just traveling in general is a lot of fun in some ways. Traveling for me has really gone up in interest since I've picked up my first camera about a year and a half ago. I went to Norway with my mother, and before going to Norway, I bought my first DSLR, a Nikon D3300, and since then, photography has just taken off from there. It's been a lot of fun, doing photography as a hobby for the last year and a half, and just very recently, I've decided to go a little bit more serious with it. We'll see how that goes, though. Just being able to create something just means a lot to me, and when I really got to start editing my pictures, just being able to say, I made this, I created this, and I can share it with people, just meant so much to me, which, a lot of other hobbies before, they really didn't deliver that same satisfaction, though I'm probably underplaying those previous hobbies, but photography just really did it for me. It just really clicked right there. So this last week I went to Rocky Mountain National Park to test out my gear that I bought. Honestly, this is the first time I've really gone camping. A lot of people question why I'm doing winter camping, and I gotta say, winter has its own appeal, but not only that, there's a lot of convenient things about it. Most campgrounds never fill up. In Rocky Mountain National Park, there are 5 campsites taken. Less people camping, it means I can just roll on in and set my own camp. However, that does come at a cost, though. In the winter, many of the national parks close off a good portion of the park. Rocky Mountain National Park, they close off Trail Ridge Road, and to a lot of people, it's huge. Trail Ridge Road is actually what a lot of people only do in Rocky Mountain National Park. So, I might be missing some key things, but I think for the most part, I should be able to have a good time regardless of which parts of the parks are closed.
Say hi!
Hey!
Jamie and Neil.
We made it out!
Yeah! Look at this. Yeah, they got stuck on these 2 rocks right here. So, with a little bit of help from a ranger and the plow driver, we shoveled them out, and 4 guys pushed the car out, and well, they're free. Hooray!
I've come in contact with some of the other campers there when I was at Rocky Mountain National Park testing my gear out. There were a total of 6 of us there. There was Jamie and Neil in their stuck Nissan Xterra. I think it was an Xterra. But also, there were actually 3 South Koreans. They came all the way from South Korea to do a road trip in the United States, starting from New York and going all the way to Los Angeles. So I found that to be incredibly commendable. And what were their names?
Annyeong.
안녕.
Hey. So there's Minsuk right there.
Yeah.
And there's Hahyun.
Yeah.
Ah.
안녕.
Youngjun went to the bathroom over there, so.
It was really nice meeting with all of them. We had dinner together, and we even had a snowball fight. So, I think traveling, you can make a few friends that way. I became Instagram friends with all of them, so maybe I'll be able to form some friendships along this road trip. It'll be certainly interesting if I can or not.
Ready?
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 Are you ready?
Yeah.
Go! Watch out!
Oh yeah!
안 때려! 던져 봐!
가까이
던져
가,
봐!
가까이 가.
던져!
고마워. 이거 셌다.
땡겨.
You know, this road trip, you know, I'm honestly kind of scared in a way. Like, I'm going at it alone for one, and a lot of advice on traveling, people will tell you don't travel alone, and well, look what I'm doing. I'm traveling alone. I'm breaking that rule already. So, you know, I'm just telling others where I'm at right now. Sometimes I forget, like today, even I only drove 4 hours from Denver to Grand Junction. I already forgot to tell my parents that I came to Grand Junction. So they texted me saying, hey, you alive? I'm just like, oh, right. I should chime in once I get to my destination. So who knows if I'm going to just turn up dead one day. I should probably say that all the gear I've tested worked well. There were a few things that I did forget that I had to buy. I was originally planning to leave on January 12th, but I pushed it back a bit to the Sunday after, which was actually today, because I forgot a few things like a shovel. Like, how could you forget a shovel? But I forgot a shovel. I learned the hard way that at campsites, well, they do plow the road to the campsites, but they don't clear the campsites themselves. So, you know, so when I try to set up camp there, I basically had to flatten the ground with my feet. And, well, you know, that's incredibly uneven, and it took forever. So now I've got a snow shovel and just a regular spade. So hopefully I'll be able to clear up the snow quickly if there's heavy snow at the other locations. Other than that, I think I'm pretty ready to take on the elements. One thing though I have to watch out for is condensation building up inside the tent. There's some condensation that built up in the tent, but luckily, even though it's cold outside, it didn't freeze inside, so I had to watch out for moisture, as I've learned from online resources that moisture is kind of the enemy. Alright, I think I've talked long enough here. Look forward to more vlogs here. I hope to really spice things up with my channel and my website and blog, which reminds me, visit my website, ElliotNam.com. Don't forget me to like me on Instagram and just subscribe to my YouTube channel somewhere. I don't know how people do these things. Until then, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.